My name is Erica Scott. I live at 187 Pittman Street here in Fall River in the Flint, and I'm here because I, over the summer, received the response from the Attorney General regarding my open meeting complaint, open meeting law alleged violation pertaining to the meeting held in August at which the Watuppa Water Board approved the contract with Ben Water to sell our drinking water to the Invenergy fracking plant in Burrillville. So I know that I received this response after I had several conversations with an attorney at the Attorney General's office as they were trying to figure out what to do with it. And ultimately, my complaint was not, there was no decision made on it because it was found to be filed too late. And so I'm actually here to point out two things in the letter in response and to congratulate the board for successfully keeping this contract out of the public eye past the month-long time period during which I had to file the complaint. So I note a footnote from the Attorney General. We note that the board did not respond to the open meeting law complaint within the time frame required by law. We remind the board that unless an extension of time has been granted, the open meeting law requires that within 14 days of receipt of a complaint, the public body must review the complaint's allegations, take remedial action if appropriate, and send to the Attorney General a copy of the complaint and a description of any remedial action taken. Now, I filed this complaint on October 23rd, and I sent it to 3 people at the City of Fall River, to the Water Board, to Mr. Terry Sullivan, and to Allison Bouchard, City Clerk. All of those emails went through. None were bounced back as undeliverable. But by hook or by crook, no one in the city received that. None of the 3 people to whom I sent it received it. And so I understand that you guys did not review it until December. But I do note that you were supposed to have responded within 14 days, and not only do I note it, but the Office of the Attorney General notes that you did fail to respond in a timely fashion to me. Unfortunately, your response ultimately is less important than the time frame within which I had to file the complaint. And as such, the Attorney General wrote to me, quote, "While we do not review the merits of this complaint, we note that the August 17, 2017 meeting notice appears to be insufficiently detailed," which was a substantive part of my complaint. The notice lists 13 topics, including contracts and contingent water supply, which are 2 different line items or agenda items. During the August 17, 2017 meeting, under the topic contingent water supply, the board discussed and approved a contract with Ben Water and Heavy Transport Corporation, in which the City of Fall River would become a contingent water supplier on an annual basis. We generally consider a topic to include sufficient specificity when a reasonable member of the public could read the topic and understand the anticipated nature of the public body's discussion. So again, they did not review the merits of my complaint because my complaint was filed on October 23rd. It would have had to have been filed within 30 days of the meeting on or by September 18th. So because from September 18th until October 23rd, nobody in the City of Fall River, nor any of the activists in Rhode Island, nor the Conservation Law Foundation, nor the town of Burrillville, all of whom are suing about this, not our deal, but a related water deal in Superior Court, nobody managed to figure out what contingent water supply meant. It was not listed under contracts. There was no contract given. So I congratulate you, the board, on actually kind of having won, in a sense. But I also want to thank whomever it was that leaked the contract. October 23rd, I filed a complaint, open meeting law complaint, which was a Monday. It was the same day that the Conservation Law Foundation filed a legal filing, which here in the letter it says that I learned about the board's discussion, y'all's discussion in a court filing by the Conservation Law Foundation on October 23rd. So that was a Monday. Saturday, October 21st, perhaps someone in this room, I honestly do not know, but perhaps someone in this room leaked the contract with Fall River's name not redacted. Previously, our water contract in filings with the Energy Facility Siting Board of Rhode Island, which is adjudicating whether or not to grant permits for this fracking plant to move forward, our name was blacked out. The contract, the City of Fall River's name was blacked out. The public records request that I did with the city have revealed that was a strategic decision that the Jazel Correa administration and Corporation Counsel Macy and David Sullivan, the attorney with whom the city has been working, made to avoid public knowledge, okay? Thank you to whomever leaked the contract. I don't know who it is. I spoke with a journalist to whom the contract was leaked. He is not going to disclose who leaked the contract because of the confidentiality of source. Somebody leaked the contract on a Saturday. By Monday, I found out about actually that Saturday because I already was friendly with advocates to protect our environment in Rhode Island. So Monday I filed the open meeting law complaint, but it was too late. It was already a month too late. So even though the water board, you guys won that complaint, ultimately also thank you to whomever leaked the contract, because without you, who knows, I think it would have hopefully come out at some point. I'm really just here to really encourage you guys. You have the power. All of you have the power. Anytime this is a different water board than last year. You have the power to nullify this contract. The Narragansett Indian tribe did it. This is not good for Fall River. It's not the right decision. We just all saw the terrible tragedy. People died, people were injured, dozens of people were injured. Hundreds of houses caught on fire because of natural gas in north of us, just an hour north of us, in North Andover and Lawrence, okay? Even Governor Baker has called for more infrastructure and clean energy, renewable energy, not more gas lines, not more pipelines, not more fracking. This is the wrong choice for our city, and I'm just here to remind you guys about that. Thank you.